Hello everyone, ZakBrayLetsPlay here again, and I'm playing a bit of Red Dead. I'm joined by James.
Hello. Again.
As you know, more commonly known as the Critical Gamer. He's pretty much going to be
a staple.
A staple in this series, indeed. He's going to be here throughout, so.
Yeah.
And because it's right here, we may as well sort Bonnie out.
God needs bloody sorting out. Fucking women.
Fucking women.
See, women and cattle. Women and cattle.
Oh. That was quite convenient.
It was. It's because the game knows. The game knows.
Mr. Marston.
Oh god. The voices have already begun.
Hello, sugar tits. What do you need this time?
My plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it.
Okay.
Two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love.
That's some deep shit, Marsden. Some deep shit.
Interesting to say.
Probably, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me.
That feels like a cliche. Oh, even though I can't think of like what it's in, that's a cliche.
It's pretty cliche.
I have a son.
Though I do like the writing of this game.
It's very cool.
Yeah. It's spot on as far as like tone and well, I don't know how people spoke at the time. I mean, I imagine most of it was like tarnation and
I guess.
God dang it and all that.
Former brother in arms. Great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York.
He does not sound Scottish.
Yeah.
You'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
Oh, I suppose.
The English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met.
Fucking English. Well, it's fucking up everything for everyone.
That's true.
Aren't they all tossers?
Oh yeah, all English tossers.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All his labors.
Ugh.
Care for another scone?
Nah, I've already had about 12.
Tea? No.
About 4 gallons this
Yeah,
morning.
we don't all drink tea and have scones, by the way. Oh, and apparently some DLC I had has kicked in now, so we all have golden guns.
Oh yeah.
Mother died.
Golden repeater.
And a golden pistol. I don't know why it wasn't there before, but
It might have been, I might just not know it. Nah,
No,
it
definitely
definitely wasn't
no.
there before. So now we have golden guns. Hacks. We're hackers, everyone.
Hacks!
Oh, I'm so done talking to Bonnie right now.
Yeah.
So done.
Man, in a way.
Like, don't get us wrong, this is great. This is great dialogue, and it's, it sets up the story, but, I mean, I've seen this a fair few times now. How often have you seen it, Zach?
Twice, tops 3 times.
Yeah, I'm one of these people who plays through a game a lot. Like, I get to the end of the game and I'm just like, well, now there's nothing to do, so I'll start the game again. Like,
Yeah, fair enough.
I do a lot.
I'll do it a fair bit.
Like, when I'm playing Skyrim, I'll get to like halfway and I'll be like, well, I've done everything now, and then I'll just restart. So I've got like 1,000,000 saves on Skyrim.
Herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Of what? What? Am I going rustling up some cows now?
Yeah, you're rustling. No, you're not rustling cows. You're just herding.
Nah, I'm rustling them up.
No, rustling something else. Rustling is when you steal them.
I don't mean steal, but
Like when you rustle your jimmies.
yeah. Oh, I hate when I rustle my jimmies. Sucks.
Oh, there, horse.
Is this the one where there's like a lightning? Wait, I'll just leave it.
No, that's the
just...
later one, I think.
Kill the fucking chicken.
Whoa! Arrest that man. He killed a chicken.
Yeah.
Stop running away from Barney.
And in the last episode, you were having a go at me for kicking that fucking dog, and I rewatched the episode. You told me to run over a dog in a fucking carriage.
No, I didn't.
You went running over, and then I ran it over, and I was like, oh, I feel really bad, and I smacked into that telephone pole.
And then you ran over a dog. Oh yeah, and you kept kicking that dog.
I kicked a dog, yeah, and then you were like, oh, the dog, and I was like, yeah.
No, but running over it is one thing. Repeatedly kicking a dog is like a whole other story.
Do I have to kick cows now or what?
No, you gotta whistle at them and you'll wave them on.
Yeah, get. You better go get. Come on.
No, you're scaring them.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I have scared them a lot.
You're rustling the jimmies.
Go on. They weren't helping at all.
Yeah, they were. They were doing their job.
I keep pressing L2 to slow down. This is not a car. This is Red Dead.
R1 to slow down.
This way.
Go that way.
For viewers' sake, we are playing on PS3 because PS3 is better.
Yeah.
As is PS4. Which, then again, I don't have one yet. But Zach, tell us how good the PS4 is.
I really like the PS4.
Well, there you go, folks. That's all we need to know.
Well,
the Xbox's voice control. No, don't matter.
Yeah, no one cares.
Just because that guy keeps turning on all your Xboxes, you're all pissed off.
Yeah, just because Aaron Paul in that one ad on that one.
Yeah.
Telly program.
So now you can't even watch TV ads.
That guy was headbutted the tree and it was super dumb. Yeah, he keeps turning everyone's Xbox on because like
Xbox on, which is the only time you'd ever hear it.
Aaron Paul, there you go.
Yeah. That's the only time you'd hear it, like,
this cow.
Besides someone purposely saying it, like a video or something, like showing them how to switch it on. Like, is the ad showing how it works? Because if it's got voice control and then someone on the voice control says it, and it'll turn on. But so you can't even watch TV just for the sake of that ad coming on, and then it just fucks everything up.
And why watch telly when you're trying to watch a fucking...
I know, just get...
While you're trying to play a game.
Like, everyone already has, like, iPhones and computers anyway. I don't get it.
But I'm all about playing a game because I'm playing a game. I'm not playing a game and just doing 10 other things at the same time.
See,
just sit down and play the game.
In all honesty, I do that. I do watch other things while I'm playing games.
I wouldn't do it if I'm playing, like, say, a story game.
But
if I'm playing, like... Battlefield or whatever, I'll put some on while I'm playing it.
No, I agree, but what I'm saying is, like, I can understand the idea behind that Xbox thing, but I don't understand why it's such a major thing. Like, I mean, we were fanboying, like, people will say, oh, PS3 fanboys, yeah. You can say what you like, I do think the PS4 is just better, technically wise.
Yeah.
It's a better price. I mean, I haven't been following Xbox in all honesty, so... If they've changed a lot of the stuff from, like, what they said at, what was it, like, last year's E3? Which they unveiled it? Yeah, if they've changed, like, everything from that, which everyone was complaining, I know they changed, like, they went back on the, like, having to put the ID codes or something like that on the games, and not being able to share games.
It will burn onto your system, then the disc is, like,
Yeah, it's basically useless.
It was useless, yeah.
Yeah, I understand they went back on a lot of that stuff, and that's fine. But I mean, I just don't see why anyone would go towards Xbox as opposed to PS4 at this point, which in itself is kind of disappointing because if there's no competition between the two, then they just get worse. Because if you get a monopoly of something where there's only one kind, then they can just charge as much as they want. And then, I mean, at the minute, we've got a kind of dichotomy of the PS3, Xbox, PS4, Xbox One, which is, like...
I guess the main thing that Xbox is on PS4 today is probably just it's had exclusives and we haven't yet.
Well, yeah, but
it's had Dead Rising 3 and it's also had Titanfall.
Well, I mean...
I know Titanfall's on PC, but...
Well, yeah, but Titanfall 2 is going to be on PlayStation.
Yeah, true.
And, like, Dead Rising has already switched down to PC. Like, that's kind of what you get Microsoft for making a deal with Capcom. Capcom are not the people to start making deals with, I'm sorry.
You bet.
I think you just got... Yeah, you did a challenge. Let's go do some challenges.
I want to meet Wes Dickens because he's an arsehole first.
Yeah. But yeah, there's this dichotomy between PlayStation and Xbox, and it's like, it's okay. I kind of wish there were more consoles on the market. In all honesty.
Yeah.
Because there'd be a bit more competitiveness. But the problem with that is that then you get the situation like you got in the 80s or the 90s. I can't remember, it was either the 80s or the 90s.
Right.
Where the game industry almost fucking collapsed because of like the oversaturation of consoles.
Yeah.
Because like there were new ones coming out like literally every day. Like no joke, they brought out stuff every day of like new hardware like to play games on. And it just shut down. Like no one could make any money off it, so they just went, fuck it, we can't do this anymore.
So then they slowed down, and then they would release like the PS2 and the Xbox, which were really good quality.
Oh no, I mean it was earlier than that. It was like PS1, which sort of kicked it back up, I think. I mean by that point, let me think. There was like the Atari, the Sega Genesis, and you had all like this big, huge variety of consoles.
Fully recovered by them, though. I wouldn't say.
I'd say by the time the PS1 and the original Xbox rolled around, it was pretty solidly back on its feet.
I think that started the recovery, though, if I'm honest.
Well, no, because a big recovery was Nintendo, with Super Mario Brothers and like Mario Brothers 3 and stuff like that, and Sega with like Sonic. Well. Not obviously not as big as Mario, but they were like the big ones.
Nintendo's kind of going downhill now.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Nintendo.
Even though their fucking E3 was really good.
I didn't actually see their E3.
Their E3 shat on everyone else's E3 because it was just. It might have been like the funny way they were presenting it. Like they had like one of. I really don't know who the big wigs in Nintendo are, but I know that they had like two big wigs in Nintendo who made Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And they did like a scene where both of them had a fight, and it was really, really dumb, but it was really awesome at the same time.
That does sound pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then one of them turned into Mario or something, and they beat up the other guy.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
So.
Oh yeah, it was for that new game where you can make your Nintendo person, like your avatar in the game.
Oh right. Okay.
And why did the marker just move? It was telling me to go that way. Now it's just switched.
Well, like I was saying, I kind of feel bad for Nintendo because it's at the minute they're kind of just relying on old exclusives, really. It's the only thing which is keeping the Wii U alive is things like Zelda and Mario and that sort of stuff. I mean, besides that, they haven't really got a lot to offer, really.
Right, and if anyone says the Wii U, you just... I'm really sorry, but you're dead wrong. That's... I mean, why is West Dickens... Fuck! Dickens! Dickens, you're dying.
Yeah, he's all ill. You gotta stay
shit.
on the road.
Yeah, I forgot. I was not listening to the objective.
Stay on the road, Zach.
I don't care. I don't care about West Dickens, though. He's an asshole.
He's dying.
Oh, this is gonna hurt him.
He's dying.
It's alright.
He's actually not, though. That's the thing.
Oh.
He like gets out of hospital and the next mission is like, yep, I'm fine. It's like, well,
it's cool, yo.
Yeah, it's cool, yo.
I'm Dickens, motherfucker. I'm fine. Have you seen this hair? I've just been lying in the desert for hours and it still looks amazing.
WD.
Yeah, but the Wii U, if you think about all the games that are coming out, like, say, The Division, the apps, just shit on the Wii U, full stop.
Well, yeah, because the biggest selling point of the Wii U was the fact that you had this extra controller you had this extra screen on the controller.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, I can see some uses to that, like some interesting ideas, especially with, like, multiplayer games.
But when they can make a small adaptation to something that everyone already has.
Exactly. I mean, it's like...
and for a better console, let's be honest.
Yeah. It's like the whole Watch Dogs thing, because Watch Dogs... I mean, Watch Dogs, the game, has its own problems, but... that's...
Its pros and cons, definitely.
Yeah, that's a whole separate thing. The point is that, like, they did...
I'm gonna switch up and go to the
They can basically do all of the things the Wii U can do by just putting it on an app, and most people have smartphones.
Exactly.
And I know there's people who don't have smartphones and will have issues with that, which might push them towards the Wii U.
Why buy a Wii U? Because
Yeah, you might as well.
it's one aspect of something which you could get something else that does way more and then some.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, people. There's going to be a couple of type of people now who, like, some are going to put some constructive criticisms towards what we've said, and then other people are going to come in with the PC master race and be like, ha 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 ha, we had all these problems 5 years ago and the consoles are just catching up. That's fine, do what you want, but I'm just saying,
yeah,
there is a fundamental difference between PC gaming and console gaming. It's
just such a different feel. It just,
yeah.
It just feels, I don't know.
On a technical aspect, I agree. I completely agree. PC,
Yeah, so I do
is
as well.
better. It runs at higher frame rates.
I don't like to admit it sometimes, but I
Yeah.
do agree.
Yeah, it runs at higher frame rates. It's got better graphics. Every version of a game, which is on all like versions like Wii U, on all the consoles and PC. The PC version almost always looks better.
Yeah.
Apart from what I know about Battlefield 3, in which it was very poorly optimized, in which it would crash a lot, and that's one of the main differences. PC is just not as popular a platform. I mean, to me it almost seems a case of you almost get more crap on PC. There's more crap to sort of shift through just to get to the good bits.
Yeah.
And that's
I
great.
mean, a console is just stick it in and go and enjoy it, and so I think that's where a lot of the appeal comes from.
Yeah, it can be argued that like the people who have consoles have consoles out of possibly laziness, just because it's like if you don't want to be upgrading your stuff all the time, and if you're fine with like not the best level but a pretty decent level, then you want to go down the console route. But I mean, like I said, for me, I just prefer consoles. I tried PC gaming. I got a pretty good PC. It's got like 9 gig of RAM, like a terabyte, like all this fancy stuff. But I don't know a great deal about PC, so I'm not gonna start spouting off specs and stuff like that, because someone will be like, oh, that's not what that means, or whatever. But to me, it just seems fundamentally different, and it feels different. And then you've got the aspect of like, well, I'm going to move to PC gaming. Well, everyone else is on consoles.
Well, that's not gold.
Yeah, I think it's because you've only just got the gun.
Maybe.
So maybe it happens over a certain time. Anyway.
Well, they just started leaving me. They're all dickbags.
But yeah, what we were saying about Nintendo? Oh yeah, I was saying I kind of feel bad for Nintendo, like, because they've got.
I need to stop shooting these birds. I
Yeah,
can't.
because they have. It's undeniable they have skill at what they do. The problem is poor choices at the top. That's just what it is. I mean, I think if you could make really great games like The Legend of Zelda, and you can't deny Mario had a big influence on the gaming industry as a whole. I don't know whether they should still be doing Mario. I don't know whether Mario games should still be being made. You could make some argument of like Mario Galaxy maybe, because at least that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I mean, just Mario games as a whole, it seems very lazy.
It does seem a bit past it now.
But again, I would argue that that's maybe a problem with gamers, because gamers don't like change. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, we want different games, different stuff," but like the best-selling games are the ones which are like exactly the same.
Yeah, I know.
Ones which stick to the same thing. Like I think the best Mario game was like Super Mario Brothers, or Super Smash Brothers, or something like that. Which was like number 6 of that version. Something like that.
He just kicked me off the horse and then told me to get on my horse. That was odd.
It was something like. It was one of those really classic type Marios, and that was the best seller. And then Mario Galaxy was like one of the worst.
Okay.
Despite the fact Mario Galaxy is probably one of the better ones, in my opinion. I played Mario Galaxy, I enjoyed it.
Really? There we go.
But yeah, I'd say that's more a fundamental problem with gamers. He just seemed like perfectly content with just the same game. Like, despite how much they complain with it, the sales figures say otherwise. And I'm gonna give free advertising to a channel here, but if you go to Game Theory or Game Theorists, I think the actual channel is called, and if you go to how gamers are ruining gaming or something like that, they basically like say all this stuff of like they give the exact figures. I'm not saying I fully agree with what they say, but the actual figures they give seem pretty accurate, and it does say a lot about why we aren't getting very innovative games, because the best selling ones are the ones which don't go out of their way and like a big long running sequels.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Nick a body.
No, it isn't. He's in his jammies.
He's in his gym jams.
He's in his gym jams.
No, he's not. He's naked.
Is he?
Yeah, look, he's like butt naked.
He looks like he's in. Yeah, he probably is.
House. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
Don't put your gun away. Don't trust her. Do I have to shoot? Can I shoot him down? Because that's.
Hey, you can. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I can. Oh my god, realism. I love it.
That's pretty badass when you... Well, I don't know how realistic that is, but yeah. You can do that in Black Flag as well. I always found that really cool. Where when you, like, there's pirates about to be strung up, and then just as they get hanged, you just shoot the rope.
I really struggled on that one because I thought I had to run up and save him.
Well, yeah, I think you can, but I think the easiest way is just to shoot the rope.
Yeah. It's just, I thought as soon as I shoot the guy down,
yeah,
they're going to attack him. So what I want to do is clear the guys, then let him down. So.
Well, yeah, but it goes to like an underneath part where I think, yeah.
Say, let me.
But I was just like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome, I'm going to shoot the rope.
I don't even care if you shoot me.
Mm.
I'm a fucking badass.
So which do you think is more to blame? Do you, like, for Nintendo's problems at the minute? Do you think it's more a problem with like the higher ups, or do you think it's like a problem with the actual gamers? Because I can't really decide.
I think all consoles have that problem though. It's like,
oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that's specific to Nintendo,
yeah.
But I mean, there's other major problems with Nintendo, like they have like no third-party support. Like they don't. If you go to a developer and you say, oh yeah, this is how the console works, and you're going to have to change to do this, as opposed to what Sony and Microsoft do, where they go, okay, how can we make the console work best for you to make the best game you can?
I can't knife this guy, can I?
No, you have to shoot him in the face.
My dog did not come up for a bit then.
Yeah.
I'll fill in my fucking line on the way down. Get down, bitch.
They said they were gonna kill us all.
What was I saying? Yeah, Microsoft and Sony, like, they do supply some support to other developers. I think it was like one of the direct developers from Bethesda was saying this. Like they said they would have worked with they would have been happy to do something for the Wii U, but Nintendo just wasn't helping them at all. They were just saying like I said, like Nintendo was basically saying, well, this is how we've built the console, and you're going to have to try and develop the game for it. While Nintendo and Microsoft tried to sort of put features in which would help the developers,
yeah,
to make it easy to program for. But that's why the Xbox was much more successful at startup, because the PS3 was more difficult to develop for. But the way they fixed that was because they said, okay, what can we do? And Nintendo isn't even doing that. Nintendo's just going, well, what are you gonna do? We can't do anything.
I mean, as soon as people decide that they've had enough of Mario, I think Nintendo's on its way out. Or Zelda.
Well, there's a new Zelda coming out, isn't there?
Yeah. If the creators of Zelda decide to call it a day after the next game,
I don't think that's even gonna happen though. I don't think they even have a choice in that anymore. I think Nintendo's still. I think if like Zelda or Mario was going to die out, like it would have died out ages ago. But you're always gonna get like reboots or whatever. So I don't think it's ever gonna like fully die.
Is Sonic still going?
Not really. No. I guess it is. Is it? I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think also. I mean, I remember they did that one where with the werehog. That was weird.
Yeah, that was like in like 2007, wasn't it? That was like 8. That's the last one I remember.
Right, yeah.
I just know that Sonic games have been a piece of shit. Oh, there was that's Generations one, which was apparently kind of good. The one where you play as the original, like, little Sonic, and like the maps are pretty well designed, and then you play as the new Sonic, and it's like, oh, this isn't very good.
Oh, is that the one? It's not on Nintendo. Or
That's like
PC,
that was
I'm
on
not
all.
sure.
That was all consoles.
Alright, it's just did I just skip that? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I think you did.
I'm just gonna take out all the horses. Look at it.
You haven't hit one yet.
Well,
Oh, you did.
I'm pretty sure I did, but I think it just pulled him off for some reason.
Yeah, go on, Django in.
Django is the song of the. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
of the worst. Oh, it's such a badass film.
It
If
is
you
a
guys have
badass
not
film.
seen that film, watch that film,
Yeah,
please.
especially if you're into like westerns at all. It's hilarious. It is amazing.
If you know anything of Tarantino, you will
Yeah.
trust this film.
Yeah, I can't think of a terrible Tarantino film though. Like it's kind of the opposite of.
Come here, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of what do you call it? M. Night Shyamalan.
What the? I'm pretty sure I just shot you.
Yeah, because M. Night Shyamalan, he had his first couple of films were like really successful, and then he's just died out. Like I think Signs is where it just went down fucking hell. It just completely died, and then we have the fucking Avatar movie. Oh my.
Yeah, the
God.
Avatar movie is really bad.
In case you don't know, we're both pretty big fans of Avatar.
Oh, I'd say you are a way bigger fan than me.
Yeah, I fucking love that show so fucking much. Speaking of which, I know season 3 of Korra is starting soon. I saw season 2, it was a bit shaky, so I'm a bit half and half for season 3, but we'll see. And my god, there is a Korra game coming out, and it looks fucking badass. No joke. There's only been a couple of screenshots so far, but it looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
So I will be downloading that when that comes out.
Man, I'm so hyped for the games that are coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the next one is the public Destiny beta,
Oh yeah.
and after that, I guess the next one is Shadow of Mordor and Alien Isolation on the 7th of September. Oh fuck, I did not know they were enemies.
Shoot.
I did not know they were enemies.
Yeah, it was doing that thing where, help, mister, I need your help. And then you go over and 3 guys come out and like, say, put up your hands, motherfucker. And then it's like, nope.
I'm scared.
It's a shame you can't do that in GTA, because it does the exact same thing where a girl will go, come help me. And then you follow her around a corner. And
they
then
go, oh,
and 2 guys
we're
pop
gonna
out.
mug you.
And then you think it's like Red Dead, and you just go, okay, dead eye. And then you try and you just die. Like, I think I tried it with Franklin, and it was just like, it's impossible to shoot both, like, 3 guys like you do in this. You have to like, properly, like, get really close to death. But yeah, also, like Zach just said, Shadow of Mordor coming out fairly soon.
Yeah, 7th of September.
So we're pretty hyped. Well, we're both big Lord of the Rings fans.
I'm gonna start off with more game news on the next video. I'm still recording, guys. I'm gonna record a few more episodes. Just for ease of uploading, I'm just gonna stop the video here and I'll do another one straight after. So,
Yeah.
I'll see you in the next part.